Welcome back to the 2024 Canadian National Dodgeball Championships. We have the gold medal match in the women's division. Rogue from Manitoba against Reckless from Ontario.
Yes, this is Halen Sky.
And this is Eugene Liu.
And fun fact, we have a redemption match. This is a rematch from last year's finals at the 2023 National Championships. At that time, Reckless had won the game. They are the defending champs. Rogue put up a great fight. Brady taking an injury halfway through that game, which I think really changed things up. Everybody's looking fairly fresh. Right now, Sanfilippo did take an injury out during the semifinal, but Rogue's still able to clutch it without her, but she's looking good now. She's walking around. She's ready to play. She did her warm-up.
Yep, lots of storylines at play here. Manitoba trying to take both golds. Ontario trying to defend their last stranglehold on gold here.
Yes. First time that the men's gold has been won from a non-Ontario team. Very impressive. Congratulations to New Era. But who is going to win the women's?
Both teams look ready to go. Nerves, excitement, gold medal.
A ton of talent on both rosters.
And the opening rush. Kochak takes the shot. Del Rosario gets nicked. Early lead for Rogue.
These two teams by far probably have the fastest rushes in the women's game.
Cross with attack. She gets countered by Katie Brady. We will see a lot of Katie Brady counters today.
Yes, you will. Brady loves to throw. She's fantastic at it.
Windmill fakes. Windmill by O'Quinn does not connect.
Future, a new addition to Rogue this year on the other side of the wing from Brady, and you know what, completely holding her own. She's had phenomenal crosses all tournament.
Single attack.
And there's that Brady cross.
We need the Brady counter.
Oh my gosh, that would be fantastic. Megan, whip it up.
Shot by Rowe, misses. Busher gets down low. 3 at the line for Rogue. Kochak with the shots. Croft dodges, counters.
And Kenley Croft, fantastic at that fast-paced game, but just getting out on a dirty block.
2v5. Blocked by Brady. Here comes the counter. Does not connect.
Herrera, so agile, so hard to hit. She is a survivalist specialist for sure. Shauna Rowe, no stranger to bringing back a game at a deficit. Long-time Team Canada member.
Duarte big pump fakes. It's blocked. Great work there by Yoshida on the sidelines.
Yeah, phenomenal retrieval by the ball retriever.
Katie Brady counter. Is that 2?
That's, I think, 4.
4.
Yeah.
Rowe all by herself. Gets a deflection kill. Gets cleaned up. Katie Brady counter as well as a Busher throw.
Yeah, very dominant point starting from Rogue. They're going to keep the same line.
Swap out on the Reckless side. Herrera and Del Rosario sitting out this match.
Gomes switching to the rush. Refs having a discussion.
Yeah, both teams smaller compared to some of the other teams in terms of bench.
Yes, they do have more concise rosters. Very impressive to be here this late in the tournament.
Kotet takes the opening shot. Gomes survives. We'll start 6v6 now. Katie Brady counter does not connect.
So that's 6.
4 from Rogue. We'll see a lot of pump fakes. Croft takes the shot.
Reckless, very great at opportunity shots, like he's looking for some kind of counter play.
The shot with throw does not connect. Reckless 4 to the line.
Great windmill from Taylor, but Katie Brady from the back line, eliminating her.
5v4.
And that's O'Quinn.
Katie Brady counters.
O'Quinn, longtime Team Canada player, captained the team last year, I believe.
Rowe, toe tapper. Krochak and Brady to the line. 2v4. Quinn dodges the attack.
Yeah, Reckless taking a really great pace of play here. They didn't, rush to try to make hits and force things to happen. They just took their time, taking their solos, making sure they hit, not really getting rid of ball control. Very intentional and disciplined play from a team that calls themselves Reckless.
Ball gets cycled to Croft. Rowe takes the shot, double counters. Katie Brady counter. Double catch by O'Quinn. And finishes off Krochak. Great play there.
Oh, yes.
Jessica O'Quinn.
Phenomenal player. Has been at the top of the sport for a very long time for a good reason. All-around player. Can catch, can hit, can dodge.
Even score 1-1. Rowe here with a swap out. Sanche enters the game.
As does Sanfilippo. Let's see how that injury holds up.
Reckless goes with the same lineup. One for O for Reckless. O'Quinn gets Sanfilippo. For Reckless to the line. Follow-up catch. Katie Brady into a Croft catch. Just like that, 6v2.
And Reckless, when they tend to make hits, they tend to multiply. They are so good at picking up those opportunity shots. Croft with another catch. And that's another all-around player on this team that can do everything. Croft had a phenomenal semifinal to win over Valkyrie.
Quick game. We see that Reckless style. Get 1, get 2, get 3.
Yeah, when you're playing Reckless, you have to have your eyes up at all times, because if you look down, they are willing to throw that fifth if they know they have the hit.
Missed toss.
Krochak taken out.
Didn't field the opening rush clean. Got punished for it. Quinn's counter doesn't connect. Brady takes her out. 5v5. 3 balls both sides.
Croft making a call from the wing.
Underhand throw. O'Quinn takes out Sanche.
Yes, Reckless does have a pair of twins for anyone that thinks they're seeing double.
Big shot by Brewer. Four balls on the Reckless side. 1 throw, 2 throw, follow up there.
And great job by Reckless to stagger those shots, so Brady makes the block, thinks she's safe, but another one comes in.
And 2 accurate shots.
And that's a big thing about Reckless and Rogue, honestly. But Reckless, such an accurate team overall.
Duarte now.
Yeah, and Duarte, very used to this kind of position. Great survivalist, was on the Team Canada women's program for foam this year. Wow.
Triple dodge, Duarte.
Just such an incredible athlete.
Blocked by Croft, double throw, both hits.
Great pinch by Reckless.
They take the lead. Timeout on the Rogue side. 2-1 scoreline. Reckless with 2 quick games.
Yeah, Reckless playing a bit of a suffocation game right now. The pressure is really high. The aggression and willingness to throw is definitely there. Rogue really getting caught off guard, which is uncommon for them. Rogue usually a team that can do well at a high pace of game. That's a game they like to play themselves. They like to take those shots, but just need to wake up a little bit.
Both coaches very animated in their huddles. Fumble in the opening rush in the previous game. We'll see if Krochak can get a clean toss this time.
Yes, Krochak, a very strong striker. She's known to get these kinds of hits. If she can clean it up, it's very likely she can take a Reckless player off the top. But you actually see this shot from Butcher.
Gets out Croft.
Yeah, and that's a big hit.
Underhand toss, O'Quinn doesn't connect. Reckless Rogue will reset with 3. Butcher with a shot. Rogue catches Krochak at the line.
But Brady getting O'Quinn when she's looking away.
5 balls Reckless. Duarte single ball defense.
And no one is taken in the interaction. Oh, sorry, Butcher eliminated.
4v4, 3 balls. Bonus on Reckless. Cross court, doesn't connect. Counter by Duarte, misses. Ball cycled back to Brewer. Rowe takes the shot. Katie Brady counter.
Bloom's not able to make the block.
3-ball defense for Reckless. Rogue with 4 players. Double counters by Reckless, not afraid to throw, despite being down numbers. Now we'll go 3v3, 3 balls both sides.
And something you're going to see out of Rowe a lot is if the wing that she is locked up with takes a shot, often she's not going to punish that specific wing. She's going to punish someone in the middle, and that was very effective.
Quinn gets down low. Numbers advantage for Reckless. Low cross.
Rowe really selling that.
They throw all 3 to ensure the elimination on Brady. O'Quinn gets taken out. Duarte makes this a 1v2. Preempts. Doesn't connect. Reckless gets 4. Double or trail.
Great dodge by Duarte. Sails it over Rowe. And unfortunately, that hits the foot of a person on the sideline and goes into no man's land. Reckless going to easily pick up this ball or let it go.
Bounce doesn't hit. Counter attack gets blocked by Rowe.
Yeah, Duarte always ready to make that dodge and immediately rush into a throw.
Yep, amazing footwork out of Duarte.
She knows she has speed and she knows it's an advantage to use it.
Reckless will get together, switch sides. Windmill toss, catches her off guard.
It almost sticks. It almost sticks, but it does not. Reckless getting into a 4-1 lead. It's not as bad as it sounds. If it was a 20-minute game, this is when we'd start talking about how the deficit is really difficult. But in a 40-minute game, there's so much time to make up that gap. As long as you're playing disciplined and you're trying to make sure it's not a 4-point gap.
Yep, absolutely. We did see a comeback earlier today, down 3-7, hardest foam.
Yeah, great game.
Attack by Quinn. Katie Brady counter. Croft pops up, just unable to squeeze it.
And a great fake by Brady despite not having a ball. That psychological effect it has sometimes to make you hesitate. Even when you know you're probably not going to get hit, it's enough sometimes.
Kochak with the shot.
Rogue in a good position here. They're up 5-3 bodies. But Rogue making an amazing hit on Butcher.
Counterplay didn't work for Rogue. 5 balls on the Reckless side. Single ball defense, once again, Duarte. Pop up. Not quite there.
Yeah,
just
Rogue
out of bounds.
dumping that ball a little too early.
A little bit of miscommunication on the Reckless side. They double up on Brady. Triple
Brady
up.
survives. 5 balls now in Rogue's hand.
Kochak looking to see who's throwing. It's her. Single throw. Brady looks for a follow.
And what I would have liked to see from Rogue there is a team throw.
Yes.
When you have that many balls and so few targets, throwing a solo, not the highest probability of taking out.
What a catch! Duarte able to squeeze that in.
Phenomenal.
Takes out Rogue from that catch.
Combs with a great dodge herself.
Single ball, Duarte defense. Gets taken out by Gomes.
Great hit and gets the refund.
Loses the ball. It's going to roll, still stay on the Rogue side.
Sanfilippo trying to get hands on it, but no dice.
2v2. Del Rosario.
Really
by Brady.
unfortunate. Brady blocks into her teammate on the sidelines into a headshot.
She gives a thumbs up. She's okay.
Ooh, straight into the jaw, sorry.
Double throw at Brady. She survives.
Brady's such a high impact player. Everything she does, I'm like, how is that not hurting your joints?
She has been target of choice here in this 2v2. This time they go to Kochak. Katie Brady goes for the counter, double ball block.
Great block by Del Rosario. Rosario, a great blocker in general. That's definitely one of the strengths in her game. If she has 2 balls, she's an extremely difficult target to hit. Good pressure by Reckless. Brady really wanted that ball, but they didn't let her get it.
Excellent play there by Gomes to stay at the line. Double counters from the Rogue side, neither connects.
Yeah.
5 balls on the Reckless side.
Rogue.
Timeout
Oh.
from the coach. They're going to come up with the play.
From Reckless's coach?
Reckless's coach.
Yeah, and you know, smart. Del Rosario looking a little winded. Take a moment, take a breather. Rogue, a little too aggressive for my personal liking on that end. You know, 1 ball. Brady and Kochak have both been surviving super well, but you're giving Reckless more opportunities than they need to have in order to hit you. And you don't have the defensive block to help you survive.
Yes, and especially going down to 1 ball, you do not have your partner able to protect you.
Yes, and Rogue not really in a situation where they can afford to be greedy. you know, if you're going to go for a catch, you need to make sure you have the catch, because if you are eliminated, it becomes a lot harder of a win, and then you're looking at a 4-point deficit.
Brady passes the ball to Krochak. She does not want to be targeted.
And I like this play because Krochak,
double pump, lined out.
And it is a line violation.
Brady will have 3 balls. We'll see if Reckless opts to throw 1 or 2. They throw 1, gets blocked. Counter. Good speed by Del Rosario to jump out of the way of that one. Double throw. Bounces. She is safe. She now has 4. Looks to attack Del Rosario. Gomes with a shot. Brady blocks it.
Brady was an absolute monster of a thrower, and you can see that she reaches all the way back when she winds up, and that's how she's generating so much torque, to get that speed on the ball. Great hop.
Reckless switch sides. Brady jump dodges his 2, blocks Gomes' 3rd.
I don't mind the opportunity shot from Gomes because they have the man advantage, and she knows Brady's going to pop up. She's been doing it multiple times, so looking for that opportunity shot when she's been surviving so well with 2 blocking balls in the back corner.
Play call, Reckless side. They double throw.
And there's
Bounces. Del Rosario safe. Brady's first counter catches Gomes. Second throw.
Brady closes.
Very important point. Gets this to a 2-point score. 2-4.
And Brady winning that point, but giving her bench so much time to recover, to rest. Rogue has a great bench, but they have been relying on starters pretty strongly. Though I was talking to Duchamp before this game, she told me that through the round robin, they made it so that one player got to sit 1 game throughout all of round robin. So you have that little bit of extra rest throughout the tournament.
Yep, very smart on the Rogue side. Long tournament, 3 days of dodgeball. Referee timeout allows Katie Brady to catch her breath. She will stay in the game.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to want to see, I don't think you'll see Brady wanting to be off court very often.
Pereira checks back into the game on the Reckless side. Krochak gets O'Quinn.
And there's that strike you were talking about. Reckless with 3 balls.
Brewer with the play call. She takes the shot. 4v5. Buscher takes out O'Quinn. 4v4, 3 balls, both sides. Rowe with the shots, doesn't connect.
I'm so impressed with the arm strength we're seeing. You know, this is the 3rd game of the day on day 3. And these players are still throwing with so much heat, so much power, so much accuracy.
Absolutely, a credit to all the training and effort they put in.
Talking about accuracy, Croft with an absolute ankle shot on Brady, breaking her block.
Windmill throw by Sanche. Brewer with the play call again. Buscher stays alive. She will get the 4th ball on the Rogue side. Shot gets Rowe. Bonus ball comes back.
Yeah, there's the refund. Yeah. And I like that choice. Loading Buscher up again, saying go for it. She's hitting.
Counters all over the place. Pereira, last throw, opts not to take it. 3v2, Reckless into the first no block.
Sanche here, part of the mixed foam program this year. Very well known for those clutch catches, which we always love to see. No blocking.
See if Rogue takes a preemptive throw. They do not.
But Croft, a very aggressive player. Oh, and
reaches for that double throw. Brewer stays alive. A little bit of mayhem. 3 balls both sides. Double windmills both sides. Sanche takes out Pereira. Brewer.
Oh, wow.
Using the full court to dodge that one. Double tap. Fuchsia Sanche takes out Brewer. 3-4 scoreline into the half.
Yeah, fantastic point out of Sanche and Fuchsia. And we're going to check in with Dave, our ref on the line.
Just for a quick clarification there, when we had the little huddle at the center with the refs, we were just making sure that there wasn't a hit on the Rogue side, simply on the Reckless side.
Thank you, Dave, for that clarification. We love being able to inform our audience as to what the discussion is on court.
Both sides take a break. Rogue in their huddle.
Yeah, and big thank you to the Olympic Oval here in Richmond for hosting us. This has been a fantastic venue. I've loved being able to play on court and look around and see every other game in sight. But now we have the halftime chats. Reckless, very animated in their discussion. Rogue looking very serious, but this is a close game. You know, Reckless has been very successful on the strike. It would be very beneficial for them to obviously continue that. The opportunity shots have been hitting. There isn't a whole lot that I would change as to what Reckless is doing decision-wise. Rogue dumping the balls a little bit. Overall, they've been okay with it, but there's been a few points. They've been giving Reckless 5 balls quite often.
Yes, that's going to be very important. Ball control. And one team you do not want to give 5 balls to is Reckless with numbers.
Absolutely not. They just, it's a firing squad over there. They have too many powerful arms, so much accuracy. But you can say the exact same thing about Rogue. Like, you're seeing a little wear and tear. There's some balls getting skied a bit, but you're also seeing some fantastic shots too. And I think that's exactly it, is the team that's the most accurate right now is going to be the most successful. And we have
false start on Rogue. A second false start this half. They will lose a player to start the game.
Nope, because we're just starting the second half, so it's 2 warnings per half. I believe that's correct.
Both sides opting defensive rush at least. We will see when the second one, if the second one occurs. Shot by Brady, cross court, catches Gomes. Reckless play call, 4 to the line. Duarte big pump fake. Windmill toss goes high. Double pump Duarte, Brady. O'Quinn pumps back.
And I love this matchup of O'Quinn and Brady in the corners here.
Reckless with another play call, gets relayed across the line. Beats the block. Underhand throw by O'Quinn, catches Duarte off guard.
And there's the 5th ball I talked about, coming out of Rogue, giving it to Reckless. Let's see the damage they can do.
They use 3 to take out Brady again.
And that's the right decision. You know, Brady's been making a ton of hits from that back corner. Taking her out, they have less of an issue from that side. But you know what, Sanfilippo filling that slot, and she is a fantastic guard. Massive fakes coming out of her at all times.
Windmill by O'Quinn. Doesn't connect.
And Sanfilippo, a previous teammate to a lot of the players on Reckless from her time in Team Canada.
Play call by Brewer. Hit by O'Quinn. Pop-up doesn't work. Sanfilippo gets traded out with Brewer. Croft holds the line. 4 balls on the Reckless side. Sanj gets tagged out.
I mean, Croft, O'Quinn, Rowe, you're going to struggle to find a more veteran trio that has worldly experience. All 3 have been on Team Canada multiple years. All 3 gold medalists at the World Championships.
Yeah, but a change of pace in that game. We saw 3 underhand windmill shots to start their round.
Yeah, that's one thing about Reckless too, is they have that change-up. They have so many players that can throw both windmill and overhand. And Rogue too, Sanj can do both.
Prochak, great shot on Gomes.
Very successful on the strike there. Oh, Butcher goes for that catch, but doesn't make it.
Brady blocks O'Quinn at the line.
And Rogue has switched Butcher out of the corner for Duarte, I've noticed now.
Pop-up is worth.
Sanfilippo nailing Croft in that opportunity shot. Rogue showing that little bit of aggression that we know that they can give.
Rogue goes cross court. Rogue resets with 3. Duarte gets Rowe.
Oh, Brady getting a little ambitious with that one. Duarte taking the last ball. Brewer with 5.
Windmill fake into windmill throw. Second also connects. Duarte pushes, does not. Brady's looking for the shot. Brewer able to pick up 2 balls.
Brewer is so good at closing points. There is a 3rd hit.
Windmill again. Prochak gets down low. 3 balls on roadside.
Yeah, and this is something you see from Brewer a lot. She loves having that 3rd ball to put in front of her knees to create
Duarte.
Trading with a smile on her face.
Brewer almost able to turn a 1v all.
1v5,
1v5.
I believe, if I recall correctly. And that's that changeup, that's that accuracy, that's that firepower. But Rogue playing it smart, getting those opportunity shots, and then using Duarte's speed. Is that the second false start this half?
Nope, the referee saying it is referee's error.
Okay.
Prochak again, gets out Del Rosario. She's taking out both runners. Croft, in response, takes out Prochak.
Yeah, Duarte's rush so fast, and that pass off just so accurate.
Double counter. Katie Brady takes out O'Quinn.
Yeah, Sanfilippo a little high. Her guard's not with her to cover her after that middle toss. And you can see Reckless takes that opportunity.
But in all that mayhem, Rowe comes out on top. 4 players to 3. Reckless with 4 at the line. Croft shot. Brady dodges. 3-ball defense. Player advantage to Rogue. Butcher doesn't connect.
You hear the audience yell, "Let's go, local sports teams." And I love it. It's a great crowd here today.
Reckless here throwing multiple at Butcher. She stays alive.
Reckless making a great choice to keep 3 balls for defense as well. They know they're down players. They know that they want to keep themselves alive. Throw one, try to get someone with your solo accuracy. A very common and wise decision.
Pump fake by Duarte.
Oh, and Rowe, something hits something in her hand, likely a finger jam, and those can be extremely painful. She's straightening it out.
Hopefully she will be okay. Croft gets countered by a Brady counter.
We must be at like 297 by now.
Yeah. Bounces.
Oh, and Brady jumping up to the line right there. So quick to close that gap.
Catch on Brady. And you mentioned that third ball in front blocks the additional shot. She stays alive. Huge catch on Brady.
Bringing in Del Rosario.
Double taps on Kochak. Oh, sorry, on Buescher. 2v2 now.
Teams struggling to figure out whose burden it is. Baron clarifying.
Will be Rogue. Reckless at the line. Del Rosario's attack. Duarte so fast if she chooses to counter. Throws blocked by Del Rosario.
That ball had potential for a pop-up, but Brewer saying, I'm not going for that. Great block by Duarte.
Good last second shift to square up.
Very dicey throw by Sanche. Brewer getting the ball on it though.
Yep. Windmill for windmill.
Yeah, we have very fun matchups right here. We have a windmill versus a windmill. We have a survivalist against a survivalist.
Stays 2v2. Reckless has gone on Duarte the last two throws. They switch it up, but it gets blocked. Duarte with the play call. He goes cross court.
And Reckless managing to be able to have in control of the 4 balls for the primary amount of minutes in this point.
Yes,
Rogue,
it's such an advantage to have 3-ball defense in a 2v2 match.
Yeah. Rogue stuck in the game where they only have 2. Brewer though,
What a block.
Both blocks, so good. I liked the switch up from Brewer, choosing to be aggressive when Sanche is on the line because we haven't seen that yet.
Brewer, Del Rosario switches sides.
Sanche with a changeup, throwing overhand. And you see Reckless make like you said, changing sides. My brain just registered that you said that. It's been a long tournament.
Yep. Rogue opting to stay on the same side. Sometimes you'll see a double switch.
Yeah, when you're like, no, I'm lining up with you. You're stuck with me.
Yeah.
No, Rogue doesn't have a preference. Great block by Sanche.
Windmill doesn't connect. Both sides in a long 2v2 here. Reckless taking a deep breath before they come to the line.
I'm taking a deep breath just watching them.
Good block by Sanche. Counter by Brewer. Doesn't connect.
And at this point, I think you need to see a team choose to invest 2 balls on 1 target.
Yes, especially with this tight score line, 5-4. This is a critical point to win. Del Rosario breaks the block of Sanche.
Yeah, it only takes 1.
Bonus on Reckless. They throw 2. Double counters don't work. Duarte, pop up to Brewer. What a catch. Del Rosario heads up play, slides across the court. Reckless with the win. They'll take a 2-point lead.
What an incredible point.
Absolutely.
You can't ask for a better 2v2. The amount of survivability skill, the accuracy was very strong that entire time, and it often is just, there is an element of dodgeball that is a very small percentage luck. And that physics on that block.
Yeah, great pop-up by Brewer. As it caught her, she's able to lift her hands to pop that ball up. All 4 players from that 2v2 get a good rest in this game.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot is by Rowe. 5v5. Sanfilippo takes out Pereira.
But
Shauna Rowe
taking out Sanfilippo.
4v4 now. Buscher with a big shot. O'Quinn with a nice slide to dodge. Windmill throw. Brady counter.
And it almost doubles into Rowe, but just heads up enough to get out of the way.
Croft with a double and survives the counter attack. Huge momentum swing for Reckless. They throw a 2 at Brady. Good footwork, able to dodge.
But you know what? Butcher and Brady, the 2 most accurate throwers out of Rogue right now. And as I say it, Butcher hitting Rowe. And Butcher hitting O'Quinn.
A bit of a fumble trying to get that ball.
Croft, though, such an aggressive anchor.
Opts to throw at Buscher. She will be 2-ball defense. Rogue will throw a double. She prevents the double, but gets tagged out anyways. 6-5 scoreline. Timeout for Reckless.
That's a good choice from Coach Sakura. We have about 6 minutes left in this game, in this final. You couldn't ask for a better, closer game.
Yep. Women's final, 6-5 score. This is going to be an amazing ending.
It is, and I think you're seeing that adjustment from Rogue where they're having a little more discipline with their ball control. It's benefiting them in the long term.
Coach Jesse Coupette giving instructions to Katie Brady. Coach Coombs gives instructions to the rest of the team. The opposite side, Coach Sakura breaks huddle with Reckless.
See the Ontario fans cheering on Reckless. There's Manitoba cheering on Rogue.
Del Rosario checks back into the game. Duarte checks back into the game.
Yeah, we see Sanj take a seat.
Shot by Buscher.
Prochak fumbling the strike there. Everyone remains safe.
Obligation Rogue. 4 balls now on the Reckless side. They come together quickly for a huddle.
I see Brady saying, my bad, I'm not going to do it again.
Reckless to the line. Brewer with the play call. Windmill. Sanfilippo dodges, as does Kochek. Double up. Duarte, Buscher takes out Rowe.
Great choice to invest in a team throw.
Stop ball.
No, Future's
deflection.
ball.
Deflection. 5v5. Reckless with ball advantage. Windmill, this time it works.
And Reckless making a good adjustment, taking out Future. They know she's been making the hits.
Bonus still on Reckless. Croft overhand. Katie Brady with the catch. And
That's such a high hand-eye coordination move. It wasn't pocket. It was all hands.
that's where you want to attack, if anything, is the shoulder.
Yeah, Brady couldn't have put it in a better place, but O'Quinn just that good.
Absolutely amazing play by O'Quinn. They bring back Rowe as well.
Oh!
And Rowe now with the catch. She'll bring back Croft. Reckless swarming 6 players.
If we're looking at the clock, which is 4 minutes. Thank you, Mitch.
Cross court throw.
Duarte
windmill.
now in a situation where she has to win fast, lose fast, because you want to have enough time on the clock to potentially make up a 2-point deficit. She makes the hit. That's a great start.
Yes, especially as we approach that 3-minute 30 mark.
There's another one, and Duarte's living for this. She's smiling. She's been training with Reckless. They've been on the Team Canada foam squad together. This is just another scrim for her.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunate line out. We'll go timeout on the Rogue side. I was just about to say Duarte looked very confident that she could come back in this match.
And you know what? Confidence is earned, right? Like, if you watch back on her provincials, in the very first point, she clutched a 3v1 against Rainbow Thunder. Like, that is something that is her bread and butter. She loves to be an anchor. It fits her skill set. But Reckless, they're prepared for that.
Yep. That reckless pressure forces her, unfortunately, into a line out. Critical 2-point lead for Reckless with only 3:21 on the clock.
Which isn't as bad as it sounds, because realistically, Rogue only has to make up 1 point before the time runs out in order to then get a no-block opportunity to tie it up and then go into 4-minute overtime.
A great point there, correct. They just need to win 1
before the clock hits 0.
Before the clock hits 0, and then they get a sudden death to tie.
I'm curious if we'll see Reckless try to slow down. They tend to be a team that, you know, keeps the pedal down. They want to get another point. They want to be dominant in that sense.
Yes, if I'm guessing, I do not think Reckless slows down.
Yeah.
Prochak takes out Del Rosario.
Duarte pushing for this ball. She takes a shot, though.
Quinn blocks. Brady pushes to get that ball. Reckless. 4 balls. Shot sails high. Brady counters. She will get the green light here.
And I'm guessing we're going to see that a lot from Brady. She wants to get that counter shot. She wants to dwindle down the players and try to close this deficit. But Future takes it this time, and it lands.
Such an important thing when you have 2 wings able to come up with that counter.
Yeah, and you know, at any team that's performing at this level,
Preemptive.
you're going to expect that all 6 players can do that.
Yes. 5 balls in the hands of Reckless. Single ball defense, Duarte. They go at Brady. This time only use 2. She survives. Excellent footwork. Busher on Rowe. Rowe dodges.
And that's smart from Reckless. They're down players. They wanted 3 balls for blocking. Sending only 2 makes sense.
Busher and Brady at the line.
Great block by Brady.
They get 4. They throw 2 at O'Quinn. She survives.
Yeah, and Rogue, at this point, I think you have to go for a player without a ball. You're trying to get as many bodies out as fast as possible.
Shot. Tess Buescher. Just a minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Sanfilippo counters, but into a ball.
Sanche, sorry.
Sanche.
In 5, 4,
1 minute remaining. This is when it gets really dicey.
Now you got to start gambling on catches if you're on the Rogue side.
For sure.
Block, team, catch. Brady
Brady.
also gets taken out.
Probably going for that catch, like you said, Eugene.
2-ball defense. You want to counter, but you want to make sure it's not preemptive. Ferris unable to squeeze it.
in 5,
30 seconds. Hit
Good
on
cross
Rowe.
court.
Hit on Krochak.
Back. Duarte all alone. Throws out all balls. Reckless is going to just wind the clock. Single throws.
I say
No,
all together.
All together.
And there it
Reckless
is.
takes the 3-point lead and the match. Great effort by Rogue, but congratulations to Reckless, 2-time gold medalists.
And what a dominant performance from Reckless, only dropping 1 game in the round robin. Very, very impressive, and you know, something to expect from the national champions coming back into it. We don't often see a whole lot of teams going back to back to back on the women's side, but we do this time, and that's really exciting to see. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here in Richmond at the Olympic Oval. That was the women's final. That was our last game for the day.
Yes, thank you. This has been the 2024 Canadian National Dodgeball Championships.
And we're signing off, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, Mitch gives the nod. We're signing up.
Yeah.
I'm Halen Sky.
And I'm Eugene Liu.
Thank you for joining us.